2, 4, 6, 8, and 11 keepers. Those are some nice ones.
Hey, is Livescope cheating? I want to talk about that today. Let me know what you think.
Got that one.
Hey, today, after I caught this first fish, it took me almost 90 minutes to catch my next fish. The Livescope showed me where the fish were, but I couldn't get them to bite.
Got that one. Coming up, 30 feet out.
So the question is this just another good tool, or is it cheating?
First fish. Look at that, man. That's like a foul hooked. What is up with that?
I kind of look at it like it's just another tool. Some days it can really help you, and for me it's been an absolute game changer.
12 inches. Black crappie. 12 inches. First fish. We need about 10. Alright, I'm getting out this wall bass. This is a 1.6 inch. A Wild Willie's OCD. Got the black with silver flecks, chartreuse tail with a little V. Probably pinch off that V. Man, it's got some anise scent too.
This is a 16th ounce crappie magnet jig head, nickel plated, got a really strong hook. It's a good jig. Wild Willie's going to be making some jigs soon, so keep a watch out for those. I ended up having to downsize to the 64th ounce jig to get them to bite. There's some crappie on that one branch. There's my jig coming down on top of it, and I'm reeling it away. He's about to eat it. You can barely see it.
There's one. Catfish. No, that's a crappie. Didn't even see it hit. Darn. Got off too.
So Livescope makes it possible to see the fish, but you still have to get your presentation to the fish and trigger the bite. I can tell you some days are tougher than others. On this day, during that 90 minutes, I had to downsize, try different colors, and eventually the fish started to turn on again. So there are some times during the day when there are really strong feeding periods, and there are other times when it's just tough. That's fishing.
There's one. That sucker came right up and got it. Maybe it's starting to turn on. Finally. Get up here, sucker. That's a good one. He ate it. Nice black crappie. Look at that dude. He's got to be over 14. Right at 14 inches. Good. Number 2.
One of the best tricks I have is to downsize when the bite's tough. And this little 64th ounce trout magnet jig head by Leyland Lures is hard to beat. I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a great product. And it works, especially when that bite is really tough. Look at all those crappie on top of that brush pile. Man, that looks good. See if I can get one to bite. Yep, right there.
Got that one. It's 22 feet out there. That's a little keeper. Right at over 12 inches. Nice black crappie.
Alright, there's a bunch of crappie right on top of the brush. Here's my jig and weight. I'm going to bring it right on top of them and reel it slowly over their head. One of them's chasing it down right there. He's about to eat it. He's chased it 15 feet, or about 10 feet. Okay, he lost interest. Now I'm coming back on top of some more fish, and one of them's coming up to get it.
Got that one. 10 feet out. Finally turning on. 12.5 inches. That's a black crappie. Get in that boat, dude.
Alright. The open water fish this time of year are really hard for me to catch, so I just fish the brush piles. Can't go wrong. Look at all those fish sitting on top of that brush right there. I think they're all crappie. One of them just got it.
Got that one. That's gotta be a catfish. Yep. Or a bass. Dang, that's catfish. Shit. Get up here, you big nasty dude.
Gosh, I hate catching the catfish because I always seem to get poked by them, and my goodness, that hurts. Alright, there's my jig and weight. Dropping it back down right on top of, looks like a fish right there. Maybe not. Maybe it's part of that brush. Oh, look at all those fish at 10 and 20 feet right on top of that brush. About 8 or 10 feet deep. Okay, there's my jig and weight dropping down to them. The first one's looking at it, kind of chasing it. There's a bunch of them there. One of them circled around. Look at that. He's going to get it.
Got that one. That's a crappie. Yo, yeah, man. I was thinking they're all catfish. Yeah, man. It's a white crappie. Good, nice, a big one too. I can barely boat flip it. Nice one. 13.5 inches. Hey, dude. 13.5 inches. 11.23.
Jig and weight about to come into view. One of them's about to eat it.
Got that one. Yes. Man, that's a good one too. Goodness gracious. Get up here, dude. Thirteen and a half inch. 13.5 inch black crappie. Get in the boat. Here is the setup. 10-pound test monofilament, 1/4 ounce slip sinker pegged. I got this ugly stick 10-foot carbon crappie rod. I love it, man. It's got a strong backbone, sensitive tip, and I got the Daiwa Fuego reel. And this rod is very high quality. It's got great backbone, a very sensitive tip. The reel seat is high quality. You can feel the blank with your fingertip, and it's less expensive than the ACC crappie sticks. So I've been really happy with it. And the best thing is you can buy them at Walmart. About to eat it right there. got that one. Yeah, man. Get up here. 13.5 inch. Black crappie. Nice black crappie. Get in there.
All right. We can see these fish. Now we just got to get them to bite. There's my jig and weight coming down on top of the, about to bump that one right there. The fish that are right on top of the brush are the most active and easy to catch at this time of year to me. Okay, there's my jig and weight. See if one of them will come up out of that brush and eat it. There he is right there.
There's one. Get up here, dude. Bottom lip. 13.5 inch. Got a nice black crappie. There, dude. That's 8.
One other tip I have for you is check your hook constantly. Sometimes it'll get straightened out when you boat flip the bigger crappies or after you get hung up. This little 64th ounce trout magnet jig head is really thin wire, so make sure to bend your hook back in place and check on the point too to make sure that it's sharp. That's probably one of the best tips I can give you. Alright, there's my jig and weight about to come into view right there on top of all those crappie on that brush. Man, that looks good. See if one of them will eat it. Yep.
There's one. Good one. I knew he couldn't resist it. Down to 13 inches. Black crappie. Yeah, man.
All right. About to drop it to those fish 18 feet out from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming on top of the fish. One of them's chasing it down, about to eat.
Got that one. Yes. Right off that branch. Man. Oh, white crappie got off. Dang. Now he's straightening. Okay. Gotta be careful with that. This hook is so light wire.
Okay, here I'm putting on the little minnow. It's a 1.75 inch. It's in the comet color, and I did cut off part of that tail. It's got a little bit bigger profile than that Wabash. Cast it out there. I'm on top of those fish. I tell you, this time of year, you can load the boat when they're on the brush like that, about to eat.
Got one. Might be a catfish. I think that is a catfish. No, that's a crappie. Dang. Get in here, dude. Alright. Oops. Almost 13. Black crappie. Okay, one more. We are calling it a day.
All right, I'm gonna bring it on top of that branch. Looks like there's a crappie hanging out about midway right there on top of it. See if I can get it without getting hung up. Boom, he got it.
There's one. That's the last fish of the day. Get up here, buddy. This little keeper. Shoot, this was 12 inches long, black crappie. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 11. 11 keepers. Those are some nice ones. kept 11 crappie. It was a good day. It was tough, but I was glad to catch the ones I caught. We're gonna have some good fillets with those. God bless you.
Hey, let me know what you think about Livescope. Some people hate it. I look at it like it's a tool. Definitely took me a long time to figure out how to use it. Thanks for watching.